أعوذ بالله السميع العليم البصير النذير الحكيم الخبير من الشيطان الرجيم الطريد المريد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله وكفى والصلاة والسلام على رسوله الذي اصطفى وعلى آله وصحبه الأخيار الأوفى وصحابته ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الأحد والوعد والوفا، وبعد. الإخوة الأعزاء والمستمعين الكرام، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. نرحب بكم في هذه الحلقة، في الحلقة ما بعد رمضانية، فيما يتعلق بحكم عطاء الله السكندري رحمه الله وعافاه. We praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We thank Him, we honor Him, we glorify Him, we accord Him all forms of adorations. We equally ask Him to shower His mercy and bounty and blessings in abundance upon the noble Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, his household, his companions, and those that follows his step until the day of reckoning. Ameen. We welcome ourselves to aphorism number 32 of the 246 aphorisms, spiritual aphorisms of Ibn AtaiLlahi Al-Sakandari. This would be, inshallah, as the case will be, the last section of the post-Ramadan spiritual delicacies. As we mentioned in the last episode, in the last discussion, that there were going to be 4 aphorisms in the post-Ramadan section. And those are the 4 major Fridays, Jumu'ahs, in the month of Shawwal. So by this, either by calculation or by fixation, so this Friday, which is today, happens to be the last Friday of the month of Shawwal, 1444 AH. And as such, from the next Friday, inshallah, the discussion is going to be titled Friday Weekly Delicacies, Spiritual Delicacies, or Jum'ah Spiritual Delicacies. So whichever comes first, inshallah. So that is that. We are going to mention that again at the end of this stanza. Now, the aphorism number 32, as it is our practice, we're going to read, we check whether there are words calling for attention, then we give a literal translation, we give conceptual message and meaning, and then we go into the explanation of the interpretation of Sheikh Abdul Majid Ash-Sharnobi, the commentator to the aphorisms. So the aphorism number 32 goes just and thus I read. Tashawwufuka ila ma batana fika min al-uyubi khayrun min tashawwufika ila ma hujiba anka min al-ghuyubi. I read the aphorism again. Tashawwufuka ila ma batana fika min al-uyubi khayrun min tashawwufika ila ma hujiba anka min al-ghuyubi. So that is the stanza, not short and not long, but precise and concise. There are few words that demand very minimal attention. One of them is tashawwuf. Tashawwuf bilifa, with fa'u, not with qaf. Although with qaf, they have almost similar and synonymous meaning, but very slightly different from each other. So we are using here, what we have in the book is tashawwuf. Okay, tashawwuf. Tashawwuf, it is peeping, itla'un ala shay'in, itla'un ala shay'in, stylishly peeping on something, secretly seeking for something that does not concern one. Peeping, P-E-E-P-I-N-G, peeping. Secretly peeping into a secret that is not legal to one. That is with fa'u, tashawwuf. If it is with qaf, it is from ashauku. Ashauku means desire. Having desire for something, longing, truth longing for something, truth longing for something, and passionately looking for something. That is tashawwuku. Tashawwuku. Tashawwuf, on the other hand, would also mean looking out. Tashawwuf, looking out. Okay? And it could also mean eagerness, being eager. Okay, wanting to, okay, wanting to. All right? And again, tashawwuf, we should be careful not reading the shin as sin. as it will deviate the meaning completely. Tasawwuf with sin rather than shin, with sa rather than sha, will have a negative meaning. Tasawwuf, this is not tasawwuf, okay? I'm not talking about tasawwuf. I'm talking about tasawwuf. Bisin badalan min shin, bisa badalan min sha. So we'll have a negative meaning. Tasawwuf is taken from sawfa. Okay, sawfa, sawafa, yusawifu. That is procrastination. Procrastination. Okay, so procrastination is a meaning on its own. Okay, sluggishness. So that is tasawwuf. Tasawwuf. And again, if it is with sa, muhmala, simple sin without dots, and qaf, binuqtatain, then it becomes tasawwuq. Then tasawwuq also have another different meaning. It connotes another thing, and that will be marketing in economics and management terminology. Okay, tasawwuq, marketing, okay, hugging, okay, managing. So that is entirely a different meaning to what we want. So the word here is tashawwuf. There is no mistake in the writing. Okay. Then the other word that demands attention is ma batona. Batona. Batona is taken from the batnu, the stomach, the intestine, the inside. So it means here hidden. What is intentionally hidden? What is intentionally hidden, as we're going to know soon. Al-Uyubu is another one, which is the plural form of Al-Aibu. Al-Uyub, which is the plural form of Al-Aibu. Al-Aibu literally means defection. Defection. Things that are not unwanted, that are not desired, sorry. Okay, unwanted characters. Okay, it is usually in the Sufi terminology, we call it vices. Vices. Okay, al-aibu is a vice, and al-uyub is vices. V-I-C-E-S. Vices. That is things that negate the positivity of things, of characters, the positive characters. Okay, so it's usually what we mean by vices are negative characters. Okay, characters that negate their original positive side. Okay, and another word that begs for attention here is hujiba. Okay, hujiba. Hujiba has almost the same meaning as batona. Okay, batona is in fi'lu madi al-ma'lum, but hujiba is in fi'lu madi al-majhul. Okay, so the one is in active and the other one is in passive form. All right, they have almost the same meaning as hidden. Okay, and hidden, something that is hidden. But here specifically, when we say something is under hijab, okay, hujiba, that is something is under the veil. Something is under cover, veil, hujiba, veiled. Okay, so ma hujiba, what is veiled? What is veiled? V-E-I-L-E-D, veiled. Okay, what is covered? Okay, what is covered or secured? Okay, intentionally secured. Something that is intentionally secured. Another one, the last word that demands attention is al-ghuyub, bil-ghayn, al-ghuyub. So again, you have to compare it with al-ayub. So the difference between both of them is just a nocta, fawqa al-ghayn, that make it al-ghayn. So the other one, ainul muhmala, so without dot, or it becomes al-ayub. So the other one is al-ghuyub. So al-ghuyub is a plural form of al-ghaybu. Okay, plural form of al-ghaybu. Al-ghaybu equally means things that are hidden. Okay, things that are hidden, secrets. Okay, and well, conceptually, it usually means karamat. Okay, in Sufi aspect. So what we use it, it is used for here is mysterious acts of the Gnostics. All right. Well, so these are the words that I think require attention, and we have minimally given such an attention to it. Now, the literal translation of this, again, I read, تشوفك إلى ما بطن فيك من العيوب خير من تشوفك إلى ما حجب عنك من الغيوب. تشوفك إلى ما بطن فيك من العيوب. You're looking out for that which is hidden inside you of the defections, of the vices. خير من تشوفك إلى ما حجب عنك من الغيوب. It's better for you than you looking out for that which is veiled from you, from the secrets of the world, of the matters. Okay. Another way to literally translate it, تشوفك إلى ما بطن فيك من العيوب. Your eagerness to know what is hidden in you in defects is better for you than your eagerness to peep into the secrets of nature that do not concern you. Okay. Another literal translation, the third one, your attention, the attention that you give to understanding the hidden defections inside you, the humanly hidden defections in you, is better than your attention on seeking to know the secret of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So those are the three ways we can literally translate the aphorism. Now, the conceptual meaning and the conceptual message. Here are two sections. God wants something and we want something. Okay, between Al-Murid and Allah, between As-Salik wal-Muslik. So Al-Muslik, which is Allah, requires something from a salik, and a salik is seeking for something that is in the hand of the Muslim. Now, it is more preferable to be peaceful and to give peace to the murid and salik, to approve and appoint and affirm that which the Muslim wants, than him forcing his wants on the Muslim. Now, what al-Muslim, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, wants from the murid is soul purification, sincerity of intention, constant uprighting, okay? Constant uprighting, to be upright all the time, al-istiqamah, ad-da'ima. And things that would make the salik to acquire this, to achieve this. So that is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants from the salik. Now, and it is better for the salik to do that which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants from him. Now, what is it that the salik wants from Allah? A salik willingly and desires all the time to be opened to be discovered to be unveiled. So the salik wants the secret things, secret nature, to be unveiled unto him. So like speaking about al-umur al-ghaybiyya, speaking about miracles, speaking about things that ordinary people do not know. So saying things before they happen, having proven, the proof of having revelation, being inspired. So these are things that al-murid, as-salik, wants. Having vision, clear vision, being clairvoyant, okay? Having sharp foretelling and forefuture. So murid and salik, everyone wants to achieve that. So the desire for the instantaneous acceptance of dawah, when we pray, we want the prayer to be instantaneously accepted and stamped. So these are things that we want. Now, the aphorism says that, and this is the instruction of Ibn AtaiLlahi Al-Sakandari, we would never be able to achieve that which we want from Allah until and unless we actualize that which he wants from us. And what is that he wants from us? He wants to see us always upright, always on istiqamah. What is it that is hidden in us? They are defects like hatred of others, mongering, backbiting, su'udhan, bad thinking about others, al-ananiya, selfishness, al-kibru, arrogance, okay, not wanting what we like for each other, for other people. So these are things that these are defects that are common to all mortals, all humanity. So in order for us to achieve that which we want and look out for in Allah, it is better for us to cleanse ourselves constantly of all this. For when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala looks and sees inside us and finds those vices and defects missing, then he pull us closer to himself by himself and for himself. So this is the concept, the conceptual message and meaning of the aphorism. Okay, your attention to train yourself and rid yourself of all the vices and defects of nafs, of the heart, is better than, is more required of you and more rewarding of you than you concentrating on seeking for the secrets of miracles. Now, in this relation, I remember now, we can refer to the book of Imam Abu Hamid Al-Ghazali, rahimahullah, in his Riyadatun Nafs. In his Riyadatun Nafs. So there is a section there where he talks about how a murid, a salik, could realize his defects and vices and get rid of them. Okay, so the summary is in 4. Okay, Imam Al-Ghazali rahimahullah gives 4 ways through which one could control one's defects and vices. Number 1 is that he says that the disciple, he calls it disciple. Okay, we call it as-salik, al-murid. Okay, so the disciple, actually the disciple is the word that we, the English word that we use to translate his words. So he says the disciple can realize his faults in 4 ways. And whether he wants to get rid of them or not depends on him. So, okay, the first way to realize one's vices and defects is by sitting in front of an experienced sheikh, okay, an experienced sheikh. This is talking about choosing a murabbi, choosing an advisor, choosing a sega, choosing someone who has been on the path as a leader. So the concept of this is that someone, such a leader or such a sheikh, would have passed through that stage and would be able to give candid and solid advice guiding the murid and salik. So that is number 1. Okay. finding an experienced guide. Number two, one could realize one's faults and defects by keeping the company of a sincere friend. Okay, we can say sincere friends, but sincere friends are rare, very, very, very rare, particularly contemporarily. At least if we find one sincere friend, he doesn't have to be close, it doesn't have to be family, it doesn't have to, just to be sincere. Finding a sincere friend who doesn't shy away from telling one the truth, no matter how it hurts. Okay, so the reason for sincerity of that friend is that he doesn't require anything, and he doesn't seem to miss or lose anything by telling the truth. Okay, by always telling him out. Okay, or telling him off. So that is the second way. The third way is that the disciple who actually realized his faults and defects through his enemies, you know, someone hates you so much, because someone who hates you so much will never see anything good in you. So the eyes and the perception will always be targeting the bad side of you. So, and that enemy is actually candid and sincere in what he says, because that is how he says it. Your friend may not be able to tell you it all. Your sheikh may not be able to tell you to tell you it all, but the enemies will go out all for it, digging out for it and seeking for it and working to get your defects and vices. So if you get it from your enemies, so then work on it. So whatever you get from your enemies, your oppositions, your those who adverse you, so that is sincere. Okay, although they are your enemies, but at the same time they are helping you. Okay, so let them burn, let the enemies burn in their heart, but you take advantage of that by replenishing yourselves and relieving yourself. And that is number three. Number four, advice of Imam Abu Hamid Al-Ghazali rahimahullah, is that the disciple can realize his defects and vices by mingling with people. Mingling with people here simply mixing with people. Okay, going to gatherings, relating with people of various categories, various backgrounds, and looking at their defaults and vices and defects will tell you that you as a human being have the same vices that you see in all those people. And by that, you could also think that, oh, perhaps that which you have in you is worse than that which you see in them. And as such, you'll be able to work on repairing yourself, on making yourself upright. So these are the four ways that are advised by Imam Al-Ghazali, rahimahullah ta'ala. Now, let's go into the interpretation of Sheikh Abdul Majid Ash-Sharnubi. He says, and I read as he says, Tashawwufuka بالفاء في الموضعين أي تطلعك بعين البصيرة إلى ما بطن أي خفي فيك من العيوب والأمراض القلبية كالكبر والحقد والعجب والرياء والسمعة والمداهنة وحب الرياسة والجاه ونحو ذلك حتى تتوجه همتك إلى زوال ذلك بالرياضة والمجاهدة خصوصا على يد شيخ عارف خير لك من تطلعك إلى ما هجب عنك من الغيوب أي ما غاب عنك كالأسرار الإلهية والكرامات الكونية لأن هذا حظ نفسك وذلك واجب عليك لربك وذلك واجب عليك لربك فإن نفسك تطلب الكرامة ومولاك مطالبك بالاستقامة ولأن تكون بحق مولاك خير من أن تكون بحس نفسك وهواك وهذه الحكمة عمدة في طريق القوم فطهر نفسك من أنواع الرذائل قبل أن يتوجه عليها اللوم. It says, تشوفك بالفاء, your eagerness, okay, as we said earlier, being eager and with fa'u, with letter fa, it means تطلعك بعين البصيرة إلى ما بطن, your insightful look out, your insightful guiding, your insightful seeking for what is hidden. خفي فيك, what is hidden inside you as a human being, as a mankind. من العيوب والأمراض القلبية, of all the vices and all the heart diseases, such as al-kibru, arrogance, al-hikdu, hatred, al-ujbu, pomposity, al-riya'u, show off, as-sumu'ati, hearsay, al-mudahanatu, flattery, hubbu riyasati, leading mongering, okay, leading mongering, loving to lead, to be the leader, president, master, wal-jahu, and fame. So all these are defects and vices, and many others, such as backbiting, okay, envying others, al-hasadu, okay, al-ghibatu, backbiting, okay, such as al-wijahatu, insulting people face to face, physically assaulting people, character assassinating people, or assassinating people characteristically. So all these are عيوب والأمراض القلبية. So حتى تتوجه همتك إلى زوال ذلك, so that you will direct all your attention and focus on removing all those vices and defects, be riyadative, through spiritual training, wal mujahadati, and education, okay, spiritual guidance. خصوصا على يد شيخ عارف, most especially if you have the direction of an experienced sheikh. So having that and doing that, خير لك من تطلعك إلى ما حجب عنك من الغيوب. So that is better and more preferable for you than you seeking for what is hidden for you of the secrets. أي ما غاب عنك, what is hidden from you. كالأسرار الإلهية, such as divine secrets, the secrets of the presence of Allah, such as al-karamatul kawniyya, the material mysteries, okay, the cosmological mysteries, the world mysteries. لأن هذا حظ نفسك, because this, which is the ما حجب عنك من الغيوب, what is hidden from you, what is veiled from you of the secrets, of the hiddens. So this is the things that you want for yourself. This is the thing that you prefer for yourself. هذا حظ نفسك. This is what your soul prefers. This is what you want. وذاك, that one which is tasharrufuka al-ayub, tashawufuka, that is ilama batana fika min al-ayub. Okay, so you're taking care of your vices and defects. ذاك واجب عليك لربك. So that is the requirements from your God. That is which your Lord has placed as an importance on you. Okay, فإن نفسك تطلب الكرامة. Your soul, yourself, seeks for mysteries. Okay, mysterious challenges. وَمَوْلَاكَ مُطَالِبُكَ بِالْإِسْتِقَامَةِ. Why your Lord requires uprightness from you. So وَلَا أَن تَكُونَ بِحَقِّ مَوْلَاكَ. So, and for you to uphold the rights of your Lord, of your master, خَيْرٌ مِّنْ أَن تَكُونَ بِحَزِّ نَفْسِكَ وَهَوَاكَ. It's better for you and more preferable for you to seeking for what your soul desires and demands and your selfishness. So وَهَذِهِ الْحِكْمَةُ عُمْدَةٌ فِي طَرِيقِ الْقَوْمِ. So this aphorism, this guidance and this word of wisdom is an important pillar in the paths of Sufism. فَطَهِّرْ نَفْسَكَ مِنْ أَنْوَاءِ الرَّذَائِلِ. So cleanse yourself, therefore, from all vices and defects, قَبْلَ أَنْ يَتَوَجَّهَ عَلَيْهَا لَوْمُ. Before your soul and your heart and your personality is affected by blames. Okay, so this is the end of explanation of Sheikh Abdul Majid Asharnubi to that aphorism. And inshallah, this is where we are going to stop today, inshallah. Again, so this is the last session of our post-Ramadan spiritual delicacies. And from next Jumu'ah, bi'idhnillah, it is going to be referred to as Jumu'ah weekly spiritual delicacies, or we remove the weekly from there. We call it Jumu'ah spiritual delicacies. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us aright and perfect us and make us his sincere servants. With this, we conclude the session for today. I place myself and all of you under the protections and guides of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, under whose protection and guide nothing is missed or lost. أستودعكم ونفسي في رعاية الله الذي لا يضيع ودائعه والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.